This one. Your girl is worldwide. Hi, this is my son. You mortal. Because the mosque's parking gets like super full. Bye. Ramadan Mubarak. It's Ramadan. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We are alive, experiencing a new Ramadan. I am so happy. I am so grateful. Alhamdulillah, we are here in it. We are doing a new Ramadan. I am a little bit numb because guess who spent her first day of Ramadan at the dentist? This one. Yes, me. Hi. I had no choice. It was either now or in like 3 weeks, and I've been going back and forth to the dentist for so long. I just wanted it to be done. So after waking up for sahur, doing fajr, I slept a little bit and then I had to come to the dentist. My appointment was at 8 a.m. So I had to wake up pretty early, alhamdulillah, and then now I have to go back to work. But I'm happy because today is the last appointment. Everything is good. Everything's clean. We're good. Alhamdulillah. Yay! Back at home. It feels weird because I know that my lips is numb and I feel like I'm talking weird. I don't know if you guys are realizing, but I see that this side is not moving. Anyways, Ramadan is not the time to worry about these sort of things. Ramadan is for other things. I see from my stats that a lot of you are from different parts of the world, so your girl is worldwide, and it just hit me that some of you might not be Muslim, some of you just watch me for my beautiful personality, which is really cool. Thank you, appreciate you. So I thought I could explain a little bit what is Ramadan, and you guys can come to Islam with us. Sorry, and you guys can, I don't know, just like be Ramadan girly by association, I guess. So yeah. My lips look chopped, but that's okay. Eucerin is gonna help me look a bit more natural, because you know when dentists are in your mouth and they're like they're going over the capacity of your mouth? That's what my dentist does, and he's amazing. He's really good, but every time I exit his clinic feeling like I have an extra centimeter in my lips. Ramadan. What is Ramadan? What are we doing as Muslims? Whatever. Me, obviously. So Ramadan is one of our holy months as Muslims. It is basically, as I said, the best time of the year. Ramadan holds a huge religious meaning for us Muslims. We're gonna go with the basic. We fast from sunrise to sunset. So yes, not even water, no gum, no coffee, no food, no intimacy, no bad habits, whatever. You really try to fast in all aspects of your life. Ramadan is about like the spirituality. It's about freedom. It's about showing yourself that you have control, eradicating, bad habits, becoming the best version of yourself. It's basically a whole month of reset. And it feels like, after January reset, we have Ramadan reset. And I did say that Ramadan was about freedom. And I know for those who do not practice Ramadan, that it might sound weird because I just said the list of things that we cannot do. But Ramadan is about freedom. It's a test for yourself to gain freedom from the things that control you in your life. Because it is the month in which the Quran, our holy book, came to humanity. This month teaches us about detaching yourself from the mundane, the things that you might not know but control you in your life. By fasting, we learn to be more conscious of our action, our thoughts, our relationship with God. Hi, this is my son, Snow. He's not fasting. Obviously, animals do not fast. And there's a lot of people who don't fast because they have excuses in the sense of they have conditions or health issues or whatever that allows them not to fast. So pregnant women, super elderly people who have like chronic sickness. Because at the end of the day, our deen is a religion of ease, is a religion of helping people be the best version of themselves. So obviously, animals and human beings that are in really vulnerable positions don't have to fast. Anyways, I'm gonna have to head back to work. I'm working from home today, thank God. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can during this Ramadan, but at the same time, obviously, as I just explained, the focus of Ramadan is not for me, like, you know, to do like a vlogmas type of thing. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can, and I'm really hoping to give you guys more than like 4 or 5 videos, maybe every 2-3 days give you a video. I'm not sure, I'm not promising anything, and as I said, Ramadan is not for this. It's a time to cleanse your heart and your soul, and to really focus on who you want to be as a person and as a Muslim. There are acts of worship that take a lot of my time, and I really want to focus on them than just like, you know, filming this, filming that. I don't want this to feel like not genuine. Anyways, all this to say that I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. Now I have to go back to work, and I will see you guys, I guess, either at lunch, because obviously no lunch for me, or a bit later when I'm done with my shift. So iftar is in 1 hour, so we're breaking our fast in an hour, yeah, give or take. And guess who realized that they don't have eggs? My family and I. And eggs are like extremely important during Ramadan. We put them in everything, so obviously we have to get some eggs as soon as possible so that we can put them in the burek, so that the burek is delicious, so that we break our fast and the food is delicious and we're happy. So yeah, I feel like it's an aesthetic to always forget something last minute during Ramadan, and it's gonna continue like this throughout the whole month. But alhamdulillah, we are happy because this is part of the charm of Ramadan. We're gonna do a little groceries haul. Obviously I bought the eggs, alhamdulillah. I was so scared that they didn't have any, but obviously it's a big grocery store. Why would they not have any eggs? But anyways, so I got eggs and I got milk for me, because I don't like dairy milk, I don't like cow's milk. I like anything else. I prefer oat milk, but this one is full of protein, so I was like, we're trying it with the matcha tonight. I'm so excited. I got this. This is so good. This is proteined yogurt, vanilla flavored. Oh, so good. I was trying to find the skyr one, could not find it. This is my like second favorite. It tastes so good. I got Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia, and this one is like the whipped one with chive in it, and I got blue cheese. I love cheese, and I know blue cheese, blah blah blah. Blue cheese is delicious. You mortal. Blue cheese is like one of the best thing ever. This is incredible. I got these ones. It's like tortillas, but like sea salt one. Never tried them before. Made with avocado oil. So I was like, you know what? We're trying it. I feel like Ramadan got to me a little bit because obviously I went for eggs and Greek yogurt. I came back with like 10 things, but that's completely okay. It happens. Today is the first day, so that's completely natural. To break my fast, I usually start with a date, and then I jumped in right away with a toast of blue cheese. Don't judge me, I was craving it. Then we jumped to the shorba. I love putting a lot of lime in my shorba. It's basically a vegetable and wheat soup. It is so associated to Ramadan in my head. I love it. One cannot have shorba without burek. Burek or brik is a North African staple appetizer that you have during Ramadan. You can stuff it with whatever you want. Meat, tuna, potatoes, whatever. It's delicious. I just love it. And then obviously water, because you need to hydrate yourself. I finish it off with الحم الحلو, which basically means sweet meat. I love it. It's one of my favorite Ramadan dishes. It's Tarawih time! Tarawih are evening prayers that we do especially during Ramadan, and right now I'm trying my best to not get there too late because the mosque's parking gets like super full, alhamdulillah. I'm wearing like a jilbab type of hijab. I'm gonna show you later. I feel so full of energy. Although I slept very little, I feel like I can run a marathon. I have never run a marathon in my life, and I don't plan to. I'm feeling a little bit of a euphoria just because like it's Ramadan. This is the first day, and now we're gonna go pray, and then tomorrow's gonna be the second day, and time flies so fast. And then in a couple of videos it's gonna be like the last days of Ramadan, and I'm gonna be really sad. So I'm trying to enjoy. It's like my favorite time of the year. I'm trying to enjoy as much as I can. Back from Tarawih, alhamdulillah. It took us an hour. It is, well, technically it is now 9, so obviously I had to drive and stuff. And by the way, look, I learned how to do it. I saw a girl in the masjid, in the mosque. She had it not outside because I had this outside. She had it inside, and it ended up looking the proper way. It was really fun. Alhamdulillah, I had a lot of fun. It was a little bit cardio. Yeah, it was really, really fun. I loved it. It was incredible. I just love going to Taraweeh. Oh, something happened to me. There was this lady, she was praying beside me, and she was an elderly lady, okay? So I'm praying, and then this thing, ribbons, whatever, they kept getting in the way, and they kept like detaching, and she did it for me like twice. And when she did it, she's like, oh, I'm gonna make you a flower shape, whatever. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. She's like, a flower like you, beautiful like you. And I was like, thank you. I don't know what. I was so happy. Alhamdulillah. She was so sweet. She was so sweet. I was like, yes, thank you for recognizing. No, I'm joking. I was like, oh my god. She's like, okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go eat a little bit. I'm gonna go do what I'm supposed to do, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I mean, during suhoor, which is in a couple hours. So yeah. Good morning, my potatoes. Sabah al khair. Good morning. Day 2 of Ramadan. I am feeling a little bit sore. My muscles, like my, my calf and like my feet and stuff, from the Taraweeh. Listen, Taraweeh are an exercise, mentally, spiritually, but also physically. But it's such a joy to be in community. It outweighs the discomfort. It's not even pain, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really happy. Sorry, everything is moving because I move a lot and I am on my desk, and that's who I am as a person. So sorry. I didn't film my suhoor, to be honest. I wish sometimes that you guys understood French because some words that I have in French cannot be translated, but I'm like, éclatax. It's just like, it's not even a proper French word, but it's like a Picasso painting. Your face is like all over the place. That's how I felt. Thank God I had the energy to wake up, to pray, and then to eat, and then go back to sleep. I just finished a meeting with my manager, and I am going on break because I'm filming on my break. I'm not filming while I'm working because I wanted to change my schedule during Ramadan. I spoke to her before about it, but we didn't necessarily make it concrete because she had trainings and stuff like that to go for. Here's my sort of Ramadan schedule. Because sunset is so early here in Montreal, I just want to make sure that I have enough time to arrive home to eat with my family when I finish work from the office. When I'm from home, it's not that big of a deal, but when I am from the office, it's a bit complicated. My usual schedule when I'm from home, it's 8:30 to 4:30, and at the office it's from 8 to 4. But as I said, sunset is at 5:30. So if you do the math, and I do live a little bit far from work, unfortunately, I have to take the bus and then the metro. So it usually takes me an hour. So if we do the math properly, then I would arrive at home by the time the sun sets, and that means I'm not helping my family, and I don't want that. Ramadan is all about helping each other, living in community, because every act that you do is an act of worship. Like cleaning is an act of worship, petting your cat is an act of worship, being sweet to your parents is an act of worship. As to change the schedule, so when I am from home, it's gonna be 7 to 3, and from the office it's gonna be 7:30 to 3:30, which is really cool because then I have more time to spend with my family. I have more time to help out, and I also have more time for my worship. I don't like feeling like everything happens back to back to back to back. Anyways, all that to say, oh my god, I feel like I talk so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. I feel like I talk so much. Like I'm a talkative person. You should see the minimum of calls that I have with my friends. It's minimum an hour and a half, and that's because we had to cut it short. But usually we talk for 2, 3, 4 hours. I like to talk, okay? It is what it is. That's who I am as a person, okay? Don't judge me. It is noon, so technically it's my lunch break, and obviously I don't take lunch since I am fasting. Today is Friday, so what I'm gonna do is clean a little bit. I usually use Fridays to reset, clean. I feel like I've been talking about the word reset for so long, but anyways, yes, I usually use Fridays to clean around, to sort of reset my intentions and that sort of things. And obviously my family and I, we cleaned before Ramadan, but since we are living in this house, I need to clean my room a little bit, just quickly. little cleanup done. Thank God. I'm so happy that I did my big cleaning in January and a couple of days before of Ramadan, just because I knew that I would be too busy to do like a deep cleaning during this month. So I'm really happy that I cleaned it before. Now it took me like not even 30 minutes and it looks clean and organized, and I'm really happy. Now I'm gonna go back to work because your girl is a busy bee and we have to pay the bills. Another iftar, another burek full of lemon. I just love putting a lot of lemon in my burek. Water, obviously, because we have to. I made a salad. I was craving a salad full of like onions, avocados, eggs, and carrots. And then we jumped back into the shurba. It is the evening, the iftar has passed, tarawih have passed. It is a bit later at night. I am feeling a little bit tired today just because it was an extremely busy day at work. We had a lot of meetings, and it's gonna be probably the same next week. We'll see how it goes, but I am feeling a little bit tired. I'm so happy that tomorrow is Saturday, not gonna lie. A little bit of a sleep in is gonna do me wonders. Obviously this is a space where I film all the time, my introduction, my conclusion, whatever, but during Ramadan I also made it into like my studies space. I added a lot of lights, and I got this from IKEA as I showed you previously. It adds a little bit of an ambiance. I am cheesy like this, and I have this little table from IKEA that I've been using for like years now, I want to say, and this is like my study desk during Ramadan. So let me show you what's on it. Obviously we have the Quran. This is the self and faith journal, my little light that helps me, although like there's pretty much lights everywhere, the prayer of the pious, and my miswak. Yeah, there it is, my little workspace. I think I'm gonna finish this video now. I was planning to film on Saturday, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna just use the day to rest, catch up on my studies, and edit. I hope you guys liked this video. These are pretty normal Ramadan days. If you do Ramadan, I wish you the best Ramadan yet. I hope this blessed month bring you everything that you want, and that you come out of it feeling completely new, feeling like a better version of yourself. If you do not participate in Ramadan, I just want to say thank you if you're watching this video. Thank you for allowing me to speak about this part of my identity with ease, to just be myself basically, and just have fun on this platform. So I hope you guys like it. As I said, I'm gonna make a couple of videos about Ramadan, my Ramadan series, Ramadan vlog, Ramadan diaries, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I'm gonna make a couple of videos like this throughout the month. I'm not gonna have like a specific schedule for this. I'm gonna at least have one video a week, but I don't want to stress myself too much, because this is not what Ramadan is about. So I hope you guys understand. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being part of this beautiful, amazing journey, and I will see you on the next video. Peace. Bye bye.